Alright, today I decided I'm going to show you kind of how I do my Gunslinger build, because when I started playing about 6 months ago, none of my friends really played Gunslinger and everyone, was telling me how to do everything, and after a while I kind of figured out my own way of playing it and my own style, and so I'll show you kind of how I do it. So what we're looking at here is no intellect. Basically we're going full max discipline strength. The reason for that is I like trip mines, I like throwing knives, and contrary to popular thinking, I don't really think Golden Gun is that great, so I don't really care if I get it that often. So to go with max discipline strength, I have the Young Amkara Spine for a double trip mine. Obviously you want 2 trip mines if you're going to be getting them every 25 seconds. And then as much strength and discipline gear, obviously, to get on there. To go with this, you might want to look for a helmet with, what's this called, Ashes to Assets. Kind of make up for some of that lack of intellect with their grenade kills that you're hopefully going to be getting a lot of. Alright, and to go into the build here, let's take a look. Obviously, trip mines. I have obviously double jump. I either use better control or higher jump. It really depends on how you prefer. For Golden Gun, sometimes I'll use combustion just because if I'm doing trials or something where I need Golden Gun perhaps a little bit more quicker, I'll use Gunfighter. Then, like I said, I don't use it very often. I kind of just keep it in my back pocket for clutch situations where I'll pull it out and hopefully just get the win there. Throwing knife, I use Incendiary Blade just for that damage over time. Some people use Knife Juggler. I don't really think it's that necessary if you're running max strength, because you'll be getting the knife quicker anyway. All these, stat boosts, you can kind of run however you want. I'm doing as much armor as I can to tank those trip mines, especially if I forget where I place one and end up hitting myself. Scavenger, I've tried using it. I didn't really think it was that great. I used to use Keyhole a lot, but I've decided to switch to Gunslinger's Trance just because I snipe mostly, and that extra stability is pretty nice. Here's some more stat boosts. Do that, however. Chain of Woe, never really used it. Never really felt the need. Over the Horizon, like I said, never used it. Gambler's Dagger, obviously, you want as many throwing knives as you can. You're going to be getting them every 25 seconds, 29 seconds, so it's nice to have as many as you can. So the way I use this is, obviously, trip mines are nice because you can stick people. That's how I prefer to use them. But it's also nice to kind of, run around the map, see where people are running, and then place a trip mine where people are going to be going. You get that, random trip mine kill every once in a while because people just run by without even looking. Throwing knives are nice because you can lead doorways and corners with them. You can see how people are moving and peeking in and out, so you can kind of just toss one, and if you hit them, then you're great. You have that advantage when they start rushing you, and if you miss, then it's all good because you have 2 and it's on a short cooldown anyway. The other nice thing about having multiple throwing knives is, especially if you're a long or mid-range distance shooter like I am and you don't have a shotgun, most shotgunners, they'll just charge straight at you, so you can get a couple of shots in with, say, your Mida or something, and then just hit them with a knife and they'll probably go down. I tend to aim, kind of torso region. That way you either hit them in the body. If you have a couple shots in, they're good. Or if they slide, they might slide head first right into your knife, so even better that way. So I think that's about it. Like I said, this is just kind of how I do it. You can kind of run whatever you want. But I didn't really see too many people recommending discipline strength because a lot of people think Golden Gun is OP, which it can be, but I prefer to have trip mines and throwing knives over Golden Gun every once in a while. So that's my take on it. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you run yours. And thanks for watching. Alright, see you later.